Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating question that might seem simple at first glance, but actually has a lot of layers. Can cows survive in the wild? When we think of cows, most of us picture them peacefully grazing in a farmer's field, perhaps being milked or cared for in a barn. They seem so dependent on us, don't they? But let's rewind a bit, way back in history. Modern domestic cattle, the cows we know today, are actually descended from a magnificent wild ancestor called the auroch. These powerful, formidable creatures roamed across Europe, Asia, and North Africa for thousands of years, thriving in diverse wild environments. So, yes, their ancestors absolutely survived and even flourished in the wild, but that was then, and this is now. The cows we see today have been selectively bred by humans for thousands of years. We've chosen traits that benefit us: high milk production, rapid weight gain for meat, docile temperaments, and even specific coat colors. These traits, while wonderful for agriculture, aren't necessarily what you need to survive a harsh wilderness. Imagine a typical dairy cow, like a Holstein, suddenly released into a dense forest or a vast prairie. What challenges would it face? Firstly, instinct. Wild animals have an innate understanding of their environment: what plants are safe to eat, where to find water, how to avoid predators. Our domesticated cows have largely lost these instincts. They're used to having their food and water provided. They might struggle to find enough nutritious forage, especially in varied terrain. Then there's predator avoidance. A wild auroch was a formidable beast capable of defending itself and its young. Modern cows, while large, are often slow, less agile, and lack the natural aggression or herd defense strategies needed to fend off wolves, bears, or even large wild dogs. They've been protected by fences and human presence for generations. Weather is another huge factor. Wild animals develop thick coats, seek natural shelter, or migrate to cope with extreme heat or cold. Many domesticated breeds are not equipped for prolonged exposure to harsh elements without human-provided shelter. And what about injuries or illness? In the wild, a small injury can quickly become life-threatening without veterinary care. Now, it's not to say that no domesticated cow could ever survive for a period if it escaped. We do see instances of feral cattle, often in remote areas, that have adapted to a more wild existence. These are usually hardier breeds, or individuals that have managed to form small, self-sufficient herds over time. They learn to forage, become more wary of humans, and develop some level of self-preservation. But even these feral populations often face significant challenges and don't typically thrive in the same way their wild ancestors did. So, while the spirit of the wild auroch lives on in our domestic cattle, the reality is that most modern cows are simply not equipped for true wilderness survival. Their existence is a beautiful testament to the long, intertwined history between humans and animals and the incredible impact of domestication. It makes you appreciate the care and dedication of farmers even more, doesn't it? Thank you so much for watching and exploring this topic with me today. If you found this interesting, please consider giving this video a like and subscribing for more fascinating insights. We'd love to have you join our community.